Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is EMC Tarot. Hope everybody is doing well. Today's reading is for twin flames. So whether you are in a twin flame relationship, you're currently in separation, or you're on a quest to find your twin flame, this is a reading for you. So it's for all signs and yeah, anyone who is a twin flame. So let's get started. I am going to use another deck that I have by Angela Hartfield. I really love her cards. She just has amazing artwork. And it's called The Whispers of Love. And I'll also be using the romance cards by Doreen Virtue. So first we'll just start with these and activate the cards real quick and see how we go. See how everybody's doing on the journey. You know, I know there's a lot of different messages out there and a lot of different things going on with the union. So let's see what these cards have to say. Just do kind of a short spread, just to kind of get an idea. For today, September 4th, 2019. Crazy. September. I know there's a new moon coming up. No, sorry, full moon coming up next week, the 14th. So look out for that. I forget what sign it's in. Just can't think of it at the moment, but they're always powerful, right? They're always crazy. People are crazy. Things happen. Just how it is. So, all right. We'll do a 4-card and see what we got. Consider your foundations. You are limitless. Wow. Listen with your heart and true love. So let's start with this one. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. I love this card because there's a house in the background. The couple is here kind of admiring it, looking it over. There's foxes and there's angels and there's lots of activity going on in this card. I just find it to have a strong message about, you know, it's committing without guarantees. You know, when we're in love, we give ourselves completely, you know, with the hope that it will be lasting. And so love is, you know, an act of faith. And if you surround yourself with love and know that, you know, and you'll know that your life will be better for it. So these strong relationships can come from friendship as well. You know, these it's really about supporting those that you treasure and being a genuine friend. So your relationships are based on affection. So like I said, in the card, the couple is embracing as they look at that cottage, that house. They may not have the full picture yet, but they are, you know, working towards that. There's no need to kind of push it or control it. Just kind of let it unfold. And you see these candles in the tree branch here. Those represent light and positive blessings. So yeah, I think everything's forming maybe with the twin flames. Maybe there's some conversations that are going on, and there's some, you know, planning on both sides or one side, and just trying to, you know, come out with something for their future. They're shooting stars. There's a moon. I love the owls. I really love this card. So that's what we got there. Now we have You Are Limitless. You can do anything you choose. I love this too, right? Because it's, you got the swans, the unicorn. You know, the unicorn represents healing powers. Back up for a bit. And possibility and knowledge of the soul. You know, the swans sit in the heart area, signifying the grace that is connected to us always. And it's a trust in your ability and know you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. So it's really about, you know, believing that, you know, you are limitless, like it says, and you can release the need to control what is happening, and just trust, you know, trust in the divine. Remember that your abilities are fueled by your imagination, and you really should dream big. You know, you should let go of that negative self-talk that's limiting you, And either believe that you can have this union, believe that you can have the life that you envision and that you dream of, and yeah, just really focus on that. This will probably be the most important message throughout the reading, is really about believing in yourself and believing you can accomplish anything, no matter what people say. Tune out the naysayers, because they most of the time are just afraid that you'll go after your dreams, and they're just afraid of making their own changes, so they feel the need to tear down those who will be going after their dreams. So that's what I have to say about those people. And I know, because I have a lot of those in my life. Listen with your heart. It's really about listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. And this one rings true for me as well. And she's listening to the seashell. It says, you are listening, but yeah, you need to hear with a loving heart. It's easy to get wrapped up in the words that are being said, to you, maybe negative words. But you just have to trust that your heart knows the answers. It knows the truth, right? And you got to take a deep breath, ask your heart what you need to know. The first task in love is to listen. Do you find that you get entangled in your own thoughts? Do you not really listen when someone's talking to you? Are you listening? I think I read something the other day. It's like people listen to respond instead of listen to understand. And that's really true, right? Everybody's ready to respond, especially in social media. They're not listening. They're just reading. Actually, in social media, it's reading to respond instead of reading to understand. And in traditional world of outside of social media, people really are just listening to respond and not listening to understand. So just some food for thought there. Two women, you can see are shown in this card. One holds a seashell to the other's ear. And the seashells represent good things that can be discovered in a challenging situation. There's a bunch of dolphins in the background up top here. And they playing in the background is about having joy. There's a white horse that may be called to control the emotions. You see them in there. And yeah, what do you hear? And how can you bring it to bring more happiness in your life? Is what that's saying. And then the last card, which is really interesting for twin flame, is true love, right? And that's the end-all goal for the twin flame. And I love how this guy's playing the guitar up here. And there's a deer, there's unicorns again, there's a baby sleeping in a lotus flower. Oh, I think it's a lotus flower. There's seashells, there's birds, there's water streaming, there's fireworks. Wow, it says this love is once in a lifetime, sorry. And this relationship is part of your life's plan. And I think you know that. If you're a twin flame, you know that that's what it is. Unconditional love is easier said than done, though. So remember the love aspect of your partnership. If it's a true relationship, that connection will be almost perfectly balanced. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intentions. So, positive intentions are a solid first step, but it's better to learn how to nurture your relationship each day. It's, that's vital for staying connected and growing in your love and to a stronger bond. So be open to love when it shows up in your life. Be yourself, avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. Make sure you're voicing your values. True love really is elusive and rare, and you need to find someone who meets your emotional, spiritual, and physical needs. In the card, the young lovers, eventually kiss, and that's like a true love kiss. The sparrow on the left may indicate elevated thoughts and standards. The sparrow encourages you to keep your heart light on and release heavier energy. The child next to it is childlike ideology, sorry. Yeah, idiot. I was reading something. And it's a message to enjoy the moments as they present themselves. So then they got a pair of unicorns up at the top, and that's about magical energy surrounding the relationship to achieve to achieve the end goal of union. So what a fantastic end goal here. So true love is coming. You're not looking at the right now. You know, there's still a bigger picture forming, and yeah, that's going to take some time to come together. But just know that you are limitless. Listen with your heart, and true love will come to you. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Right. Pick 3, because that number just came to me. So, nice. And one more. Okay. Giving your relationship a chance. So that's, you know, work on your partnership. And that kind of could probably go along with that other card about consider your foundation. So maybe there's some communication that has to happen between both parties, and, you know, work on that. Work on your communication. That's usually 98% of people's problem is not communicating clearly. So that's something to think about. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So whether you are in a relationship or not, doesn't matter. Just having positive affirmations, prayers, you know, visualizing a positive outcome, all of that helps you. So work on that. And then finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Perhaps, yes, you're trying to figure out your finances, trying to figure out a better plan for your life, and vice versa. Perhaps your partner is just focusing on work and their career. And, you know, it's a time of, you know, probably not having as much free time as you wish to spend time together. But, you know, all of it is like working on the partnership, finding the time, communicating, doing what you can to make it happen. So yeah, that's all I have for the twin flame relationship. I'd say that's pretty good. You know, that be timeless. I really don't have, I'm not going to put a specific week or date to this, but, you know, if you're feeling this right now, cool. If not, it could be coming, or perhaps it already happened to you. So I hope you found this helpful. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my info is in the description box. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Namaste.